Hello, everybody. Welcome to AC Milan TV News. My name is Bruno, and today we're going to be doing a review for the AC Milan versus Bayern Munich game. AC Milan just lost 1-0, and it was a very difficult game for us. Very exciting to see us playing again. It's been a while, and some players are definitely ready. Some other players are very rusty. Their stamina is not there, and John Paul didn't make a lot of substitutions, so I'm guessing some of these players are going to be on the starting 11 next season. But Bayern Munich played the game very, very fast. They were all over us, and it was a very difficult game. Very difficult, especially with Conan on the left side coming in against Calabria. Calabria did very well on the ball, but he defensively he got turned over by Conan way too many times, and Conan was a lot faster than Calabria. So it was a hard game for him to play. I don't really fault Calabria too much because it is his first match. It is preseason, um, but we can see a little bit of the differences that Bayern Munich, playing two games, they had the stamina. They're almost match fit, and we know that they're going to start the season soon. Um, so it is a bit different, a little bit of a difference between us. It sucks that we lost, but we only lost by one goal. So I'm not very disappointed. Some of the players really excited me. Some of the young players as well, like Maldini and Gabbia. Gabbia, especially Gabbia, because I thought he did a very good job in defense. Very calm. Um, he controlled the ball, passed the ball very well, and I don't think he did much wrong in the game. And even if he did, he's a young guy. I just thought he did very good. So there's a lot of positives here. Theo was a good player for us today. We can see that he's very skillful. He really wants to play. He plays really hard, very fast. He can turn over players. I really like the player. I thought he was probably MVP of the match before he got injured. Unfortunately, he got injured. And we don't know how long he's going to be out for. I thought he was. I really think he was the best player on the field on our side. Some of the negatives, Borini, Çalhanoğlu, they did terrible. I don't know. Çalhanoğlu seemed like he was a little bit overweight, very slow, very sluggish. His passes were to the left or backwards, nothing forward, and that really put a lot of pressure on Piontek. Piontek wasn't getting the ball at all. With Çalhanoğlu, Çalhanoğlu is usually the creative midfielder for us, and with him not having a good game, not being able to pass forward, Piontek really suffered. He didn't really receive the ball, even though Piontek wasn't. Even when he received the ball, he wasn't that great. He was a little bit rusty, but the service wasn't there for him today. And I thought that Çalhanoğlu was a very big disappointment today. I was expecting a lot more from Çalhanoğlu, especially how he finished the season last season, and Borini as well. Borini looks like he got tired really fast. Um, he was just losing the ball left and right. Nothing really good coming out of Barini. And I don't know. He was just not. Our midfield is really bad with Barini and Çalhanoğlu. Those two players cannot be starting for us next season. Um, I think Çalhanoğlu was just too slow. He couldn't keep up with their midfield or the defenders. Um, it was just a misplacement. I don't think he was good enough there. Hopefully, we can get somebody else like Bonaventura or Paqueta to play in midfield because those two they're more like substitutes than actually starters. I wish we're not gonna see them starting games next season because I don't think they're good enough. Maldini, he started the game he was very nervous, but as the game went on, he grew into the game. Especially in the first half, he did a couple of things, a couple of turns. He almost scored a goal, so he did an okay job. In the beginning, I thought he's very sluggish, lost a lot of balls. Like I said, he was nervous. So it's difficult to actually judge these young players that are first time coming in and playing because they're playing for AC Milan against Bayern Munich. It is a big deal, and for the first game, he did all right. I think he did it like a decent job. Cutrone, came in, but he missed that one opportunity that he should have scored a goal. And you know, I don't know. It looks like John Paul doesn't really like him because he started with Castillejo up front. Castillejo is not really a forward. Actually, Castillejo was really poor in the first half until he got switched back to a number 10 role, which he did a lot better. He was a lot better on number 10. He wasn't great, but he was better than playing forward. He really does not belong up front. He shouldn't be playing front. He's too weak. He is fast. He should be coming from midfield, going forward. So number 10 role works for Castillejo. But as a forward, I don't think he's good enough. The defenders are just pushing him around. He couldn't pass the ball. He was losing the ball everywhere. As a number 10, he could control it, look up, pass the ball. I know he made a lot of mistakes, but it is preseason. And if John Paul likes him, he should keep him as a number 10 and not as a forward. Leave Coutron in front. Even though Coutron had a really bad game today, he wasn't very good. Leave Coutron up front, Piontek up front. Piontek as well, not a very good game. But that is the things that John Paul has to look forward to. He has to fix whatever the problems are now. And I kind of like that he didn't make too many substitutions because he is trying to get these players ready right now. The players that he thinks will be part of this team. It's like Castillejo. I think he likes Castillejo, Piontek, Çalhanoğlu, Gabbia played the whole match. Gabbia was excellent, by the way. He was excellent. As a young player, he was very good, very calm. He actually was passing the ball forward more than Çalhanoğlu, which I was really surprised. And I haven't watched Gabbia play that much. Okay, I watched him a few times, but he surprised me. I thought he was excellent. I thought he could do a lot for us next season. I think he should be on the bench next season. Strignich, he he was really poor, but it wasn't really his position, so I don't really fault him too much. We just don't have center backs right now. Musacchio wasn't there. Romagnoli wasn't there. We were missing players. Bonaventura, Paqueta, Castilla wasn't there either. We're also missing Rodriguez, Laxal. So we were short on players. So we used Strignich as a defender, but he didn't really play that well back there. Like I said before, Theo, man, I'm really excited for Theo. I think he's gonna be great. Donnarumma, he seems like the goal wasn't really his fault. He seems like he's in shape. He can play next season. He'll be doing good. Conte did pretty good. Um, Biglia, I was surprised by Biglia, even though he's slow, but he controlled that midfield. He was very calm. He could pass the ball. Um, I was very surprised at Biglia. I think he was probably the best midfielder. I mean, it's not it's not really a achievement to be the best midfielder for AC Milan tonight because we're playing with Barini and Çalhanoğlu, and they're both really bad today. So Biglia did very good, and that's it. We just gotta look forward for the next game against Benfica. I think they're gonna improve. Obviously, they're gonna be practicing the whole week. Hopefully, we can see some of the players come back from vacation. I know that Paqueta is not gonna be there. Kessie is probably not gonna be there, but hopefully we see Romagnoli and Musacchio back. Ricardo Rodriguez, because Theo Hernandez, I think he might be out for a while. That injury looks really bad, and it's really unfortunate because he was very exciting, very very exciting, and I'm hoping that he's not gonna be out for too long, but he didn't look good. So let's pray that he comes back ready for next season or maybe for next game. So I'm gonna give these players a few scores here. I don't know if you guys are gonna agree with me, but comment in the section below. Let me know what you guys think about these scores. Um, so I'm gonna start with let me see. I wrote it down, so I'm gonna read it from the paper here. Donnarumma, I gave him a 6. So the way I do it is from 0 to 10. 5 is average. 6 will be a little bit above average. So anybody below 5, they're really bad basically. So Donnarumma, I give him a 6. The goal wasn't really his fault. He did seem like he was in control. Every time he had the ball on his feet, he was great. Uh, really good passes. Calabria, I give him a 5. The only reason I give him a 5 is because Conan was killing him on the left side. Um, every time Calabria had the ball, he was very confident. He didn't really make a lot of mistakes, but defending without the ball, he had a lot of problems. Strignich, I give him a 5. Maybe he should have been a 4, but just not his position. So I felt bad giving him a 4. He's a left back. He's not supposed to be playing this in the defender. So I was a little bit lenient with Strignich. I give him a 5. Gabia, I give him a 7. Young player, came in, played very well, very confident against Bayern Munich. Play the ball forward. I was very happy with Gabia. Almost the man of the match, but I think Theo was the man of the match. So Theo, I give him an 8 because he was fast, very very dynamic, cutting in, crossing the ball. He creates a lot of problems. Defensively, he's great. Going forward, just great. So I'm hoping he's not injured for a long time because it was great. Um, let's see, Biglia, I give him a 7. Controlled the game very well. Çalhanoğlu at 4. Borini at 4 as well. They were both the worst players on the field. Just terrible. Çalhanoğlu looked very sluggish, very slow. Couldn't keep up with the game. Passes were just left and back. Borini the same, always going backwards. Uh, they just they were just really frustrating to watch, even though it's preseason, especially Borini. But because Borini has a lot of energy, I was expecting more from Borini. Çalhanoğlu, I know he can be a little bit lazy, so it is expected that Çalhanoğlu is a bit slow in the beginning of the preseason. But Borini, I thought he was gonna be fast, but it just didn't work out for Borini or Çalhanoğlu today. Casillejo, um, I give him a 5. He was a 4 when he was playing forward, but when he went back to the number 10 role, he played a lot better. I think him playing deeper is a better position for him. He needs to get the ball from the back and run towards the defense because he's very, very fast. But he's also very skinny, and the defenders just take him over. If he's playing forward, the defenders are just gonna push him around. So I don't think he should be playing up top anymore. He should be playing behind the attackers. Maldini, I give him a 6 just because he's young, first time, playing against Bayern Munich. He uh, he did very good towards the end of the first half. Beginning of the first half, he was very nervous, but he improved. So I give him a 6. And let's see who else here. Conti played well, a 6 as well. Cutrone a 5. He missed that goal. He was like he always is. He's always a lot of energy, pace, but he missed a golden chance to tie the game. Piontek, I give him a 5 because he didn't have any service whatsoever, and whenever he had the ball, he was very rusty. He didn't have a lot of, I guess, patience. He was shooting the ball from outside the box a lot. Wasn't passing too much, so I give him a 5. And that's it really. We're gonna have to wait for Benfica. I'm gonna do a preview for that game. I'm gonna be at the game, so I won't be doing any watch-alongs or anything like that. And then I'll do a review the day after. So please watch those videos when they come out. And please like this video, subscribe, comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think about the game. What players you guys like the most. If the scores are correct. Borini, Çalhanoğlu, I know they didn't do very well. And please share this video. It will help a lot. And thanks for your time. Bye.